Drivers, of course, dread a forecast that includes snow and ice, and for some, today's news means fears about a case of deja vu.
Oh, yes. It was just less than 2 weeks ago that there were major problems on the roads in the city of Cincinnati after another snowfall. Officials say a combination of factors caused this driving nightmare. I'm sure a whole lot of people still remember that. Local 12's Christian Hauser wanted to find out what's being done to avoid that. This time he is live tonight with details about the city's strategy. Christian, I know the big thing last time, there was no pre-treatment. I didn't see any salt trucks. Hopefully we're not going to see that again.
Well, just to be clear, the city says that it did pre-treat. It just, when that snow melted, it then refroze, or it froze again, and that's what caused the majority of that ice that we saw on there. But our morning reporters say they didn't see any of the salt trucks passing them as they were doing their live hits. Now, the city has a goal of getting all streets passable within 24 hours of the snow coming to an end. Now, I'm told that there are several reasons that the roads will be treated well tonight and taken care of across the area as we deal with these two systems. But crews here in Cincinnati and elsewhere are asking you to stay off the streets once the weather starts and give crews time and space to treat until until the snow comes to an end. Jared Bolden, the city's traffic and road operations superintendent, says there's already a lot of pre-treatment on the roads.
If you drive around, you'll see salt brine. So there's a good foundation out there currently. The past week, our drivers have had to work 7-8 days in a row, 12-hour shifts.
Bolden says the number of drivers is fluid, but typically the city tries to have 70 on the road per shift. Right now, that's down to about 55 due to COVID and injuries. A week and a half ago, many of you let us know your streets were icy hours after a snow event. Cincinnati police say there were at least 37 crashes due to the road conditions. I reached out to every member of the Law and Safety Committee asking, what will you do to make sure there are enough workers to pre-treat and clear city streets? Only 4 of the 7 responded. Councilman Steve Gooden says he talked with the city manager about the issues. He says it was a perfect storm.
Of a terrible, uniquely icy weather event, combined with a series of personnel issues, including, several folks who were out due to injury and several folks who were out due to COVID.
I also asked why the situation was not brought up during the Law and Public Safety Committee meeting a few days after it happened.
I think most of them, I can't speak for everyone, but I, for one, was satisfied with the administration's response.
Councilman David Mann says the city's working to address the limited number of workers.
Available personnel have been expanded by bringing in folks from the Department of Transportation and Engineering, and hopefully we will all see a difference.
Now, Councilmember Mann, Gooden, as well as Greg Lensman, all have told me that they dealt with issues the previous night. But again, hopefully it was just a perfect storm of that pre-treatment getting washed away and then those wet roads freezing overnight that caused such an issue. But these crews are confident that you will not be dealing with that tomorrow morning or later this week as we deal with these two systems. But we will stay on top of this for you. For now, live in Camp Washington, Christian Hauser, Local 12 News.
All right, Christian, thank you so much. We appreciate all those folks who are working hard to keep the roads safe for all of us. And city workers will be hitting the street in a little over an hour. They're going to be working through 7 tomorrow morning before a new crew then heads out. Now,